Today is going to be an exciting day. This stuff here, bunch of gauze pads and wrap tape. What's that all about? Well, hey, just add some more interesting viewing content for you guys. I have a toenail. My big toenails, they're just like 1 to 2 inches thick. They're just horrible. I thought maybe it was some kind of fungal infection. I kept going to my local doctor and local practitioner and putting drops on it for fungus infections, and it never worked, and it hasn't worked. And this has gone on for like 10 years. And it got to the point where I'm constantly having to use a Dremel tool on to try to thin them down. It actually got to the point where literally my shoes, there's like a hole on the top of the shoes because it kept pushing through. I'm going through socks left and right, and it hurts. Anytime I bump my foot into something, it just kills me. Well, my old doctor retired, and I got a brand new general practitioner. And as he's going over my diabetes stuff and all that, you got to check your feet. Like, let me see your feet. See if you got any sores. You diabetic, you. And he's like, oh my God, look at these toenails. I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't know what to do about them. He goes, I'm going to give you a referral. It's included in your insurance and everything. You've met your deductible. Go see a podiatrist. Went and saw the podiatrist. And he took a look at it, and he was like, oh, that's not fungal. That's definitely your tail bed is damaged and had, been wrecked for a while. And he's like, have you ever damaged your foot, broke your toes, anything like that? I'm like, no, only thing I can think about is back in the day when I had a factory job, I couldn't afford really good steel toe boots because you had to have steel toe boots at that job. And I got one that was like a size too small. And I remember my toe was always banging against that metal all the time for like 2 years. He's like, no, if you get steel toe boots, if you have to have them, you got to put them a couple sizes too big and wear a whole bunch of socks. He says, I've seen this before. That's what happened. You destroyed your big toes with those steel-toed boots. Those nails are never going to grow in right. They got to go. I'm like, oh, okay. So what do we do? He goes, put your foot up here. And then put a couple shots in it, numbed it all up, and just ripped them damn toenails right the hell off. And you guys want to see? All right? You want to see? Want to see? Let's see. Too bad. They're wrapped up. I'll get demonetized for that. I can get any money for these videos. But trust me, nonetheless, they're kind of bloody gory. Added point, I didn't realize I had some complications with this. My toes, he said, they're going to bleed for a little bit. Just keep them wrapped. Soak them every night. Yada, yada, yada. Well, after 2 days, every time I'd unwrap them at night to soak them, blood would go... to the point where, like, what was keeping the blood from going out was just the pooled blood on it coagulating. And you move that out, it was open geyser. And I called him, I'm like, this doesn't seem right, man. You said I was going to bleed, but I feel like I'm bleeding out. I'm getting lightheaded over here. What the hell's going on? I'm dying. I'm bleeding, man. He's like, you shouldn't be bleeding. What's wrong with you? I checked your medication list. Everything seemed, there's nothing that should be causing that. And then he went through and talked through my medication list, and I went and got my pill thing, and I opened it up, like, hey, yeah, that, high blood pressure pill, diabetes pill, blah, blah. And they said, well, the only one that's not on my list from my doctor is my aspirin. He's like, aspirin, yeah, that stops blood coagulation and thins your blood. Stop taking that aspirin, you're going to bleed out. I'm like, seems like that's what's happening. Okay, cool. I'll stop that. So after like day 3, I stopped taking them. It took a day or two for it to get out of my system completely, but finally it stopped bleeding. But hey, there's a few minutes of Steve's gushy blood feet. Matter of fact, I actually got 3 toenails removed, both of my big ones, and then the one that was right next to it on my one foot. So I had 3 toenails removed, but that's just there because I got to wrap it up now. Does that have anything to do with what's the video? No, with nothing at all. I'm just rambling because I'm lonely and I don't have any real friends I talk to and go to their house in real life, and you guys are my friends. So I just thought I'd share with you that what's going on in my life. And anyway, the reason I got this video is I love getting gifts from you guys. It is the peak of my life and joy, and you guys spoil me so much. But one person spoils me that really shouldn't, because let's be honest, it is not cheap to ship things. The records I got the other day from Dave Martin, I had to pay almost $30 of that just for shipping here in the U.S. because for some reason Media Mail didn't work with it, and you had to pay regular postage for it. I'm going to go to their post office to figure out why. But what's really more expensive international shipping. And holy cow, that is special. Because if you're going to spend more on shipping something across the sea to me than probably what's in the box is worth, that's crazy, man. That's dedication and love. And check out this box. This came from the Netherlands. Steven 73. Yeah. And look at the condition of this. This came from halfway around the world, and it's in better shape than most packages I get that just come from, like, here, close to here. Amazing, right? So, I have no clue what Steven's sending me. I do know that he always spoils me with good stuff. And I got to remember, the records that I have, the majority of them are all from here. So even if it's a record I already have, if it's a pressing from another country, it's probably better, especially if it's from the UK or EU of any sort. So usually better shaped pack anyway. So I cannot wait. But my cool thing is that there's so many artists from over there that really didn't get popular or don't have any releases here that are hard to find that are really good. I mean, all the records he's given me have just been awesome. It's like discovery. So here we go. Finally got it open. All right. What's in here? Ooh, there's a letter. All right. Zinvenheinden. Oh, it's not in Dutch. I just have it upside down. If you upside down looks a lot like Dutch. It really does, guys. If you're gonna look at it, just find something in Dutch, turn upside down. You might be able to read it. Anyway, he did do it in English. Hi, Steven. It took me a pretty long time to set up this VCLT. I didn't know how long you're putting it together. How was I to know? The one record you know I'm sending has been with me over 4 months. Oh, what was? In the Butt? Did he find the In the Butt record? I hope so. If he sent me the In the Butt, because short story, I saw a record on a post. I think it was on the shitty record covers, and it was called In the Butt. And I went, hey, Steven, this says that it's Dutch. Have you ever seen this record? He's like, I don't know, but that's kind of funny. Let me keep an eye out for it. And then he said he saw one once. I'm like, I need In the Butt. I need it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the record because I refuse to listen to it. Not my type of record. Okay, fine. I've added some more records to make the shipping worthwhile. One of them is my favorite record by that band. Not sure whether you like it or not. In the not so far future, I will send you some more VCLT, but you'll see that when you get it. Take care, my friend, and give my best to Nicole and Bree. Bree! Steven said hello, and he gives you the best.
Well, tell him I said thanks.
You just did. Okay. Greetings. And again, I'm going to say that I keep calling him Steven73, but it is an A, so it's probably Stefan73. But I'm Steven, so I'm just going to say it's Steven. That's probably Stefan, but yet to call him that, and he's yet to call me out on it. As soon as he calls me out on it, maybe I'll be, okay, Stefan. It is the very top record. By the way, I think he said something like it's the debut or something like that, but In the Butt 2. Oh, look at these guys. Look at, oh. Oh, Steven, this is gonna make me smile. I cannot wait. I mean, look at these guys on here and tell me what kind of music you think that's gonna be. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna find out. That's awesome. All right. Might be stand-up comedy. I don't know. Next record. Lepa Brena y Slack de Grey. Look at that. Now, that's so cool. All right. But it's not weird enough for my collection until you get to the back. and then, with like little angels on the shoulder there, like, oh, this should have been the cover, guys, right? That should have been the cover. That is awesome. Cool. Doesn't he sell the best records? He always does. KFT. Psycherpens Nok Siglutlup. I don't know. But look, there's a handful of joy, and they're just standing up there, kind of looking Monty Python-esque, maybe. I don't know. Wow, that is no clue, but I can't wait to listen to it. This discovery. That is great. These are so good, so good, so good. Next up. I'm going to cry. This is a grail. First of all, on the cover, Popcorn by Hot Butter. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Come on, everybody loves that song. But this is like a comp album. And like on here also, Apache. Oh, no way. It is. If you guys don't know Apache, there's actually 6 Minutes Upside Down just the other day, 2 days ago, did a video on that drum beat from Apache being sampled in so many songs. That's on here. Pipeline, right? You know, from Ventures like, Song Sung Blue by Neil Diamond. Amazing Grace, that's oddball on here. Telstar is on here. Oh, this is great. I'm going to put it up here so you guys can see it. So, I'm wondering, is this a comp or a sound-alike? I don't know. But this makes my day. This is awesome. Oh, cool. Steven, you're awesome. You know exactly what I like. You look at it like, this is stupid. Steve will love it. That's right. And last up. Ooh, no. Sentimental Connection. Guido Rabushi Orchestra. 1986. All right, so we've got a probably some lounge music, you know, Sentimental Orchestra, I'm thinking. Nice cover with Wheat in the Fields. There's no way I would find this, of course, here in America. So that's going to be cool. Yeah, I don't know who Guido Rabushi is, but I'm going to find out. Cool. Okay. And the last one looks like it's a little smaller, maybe like a 10-inch. Okay, Steven, this is the one you were referencing in there. We always talk about, he got me to Creep by Radiohead. I know that song, and I know that well, but I really didn't know much outside that. Then I started listening to and creating CDs of other Radiohead albums, and he kept telling me like, how awesome Radiohead is. I'm like, I don't know. So I started listening to him. I'm like, yeah, I actually get it now. Each album has a kind of a different feel and a theme. I see what they're getting at. Tom's really, really good at this. And he talked about how much he loved him. But it's really hard to find Radiohead on vinyl. Well, he just sent me Kid A by Radiohead on 2 10-inchers. Oh, in mint condition. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, Steven, you spoiled me, son. I got Radiohead on vinyl. All right. First time, I got a few of theirs up, but they're all CDs. Vinyl! And I don't have Kid A on any, I don't have that one on CD at all. So, cool. Thank you, Stefan. Like you said, tell me different. I appreciate that. That is freaking awesome. Oh, wow. Great records. I got all the way from In the Butt to Kid A. Kid A in the Butt. Sounds like a pedophile. I should just shut up while I'm here. Anyway, so thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoy. Have a great week. And I'm going to get to spinning some awesome records from the Netherlands. Take care, everybody. And remember, it doesn't matter what country it's from. All vinyl lives matter. Blah.